Welcome to this weekly report of Schnoodle. Today I want to talk to you about something I actually always say: real people, real work. Real people is not only being doxed on a website or showing our face on a video or answering to messages in a business but also personal way. Real people means also that in a good way we're vulnerable, and we choose for that. We choose for this vulnerability, and that also means that we will get criticism on how we work or our work in general or the output that we have. That's logical, and that's okay. We are always open to criticism. I refer to a message that NEO sent out this morning after banning some people because of FUD. He does that because criticism needs to be constructive. It doesn't need to be positive, but at least constructive. If there's a critic, no problem. But at least let us know how you prefer something. What do you want to improve? A suggestion on how to improve it, and in detail. With that, we're always open for criticism. Inside our team also, we criticize each other and we get better from it. I want to have that said. We have, quite some thorough discussions left and right, behind the scenes, about strategic decisions that we make, but also about work that we provide, and that's fine. So that I want to have that mentioned and said to you. Also, real work. Because what you see, what is visible to you, is code, visual designs, tweets, messages, this weekly report. That's visible work that you see. But it's also real work behind the scenes. You only see part of the code, the end result. But there's a huge process leading up to that. There's a lot of administrative work, also from my side. We work with KPIs. We have KPIs for every member of the teams to keep ourselves sharp. We work with a project management system, Zoho. So we keep track on our tasks and on our milestones and everything we need to do to make this a great project. So there's a lot of work behind the scenes, meetings that you don't see or know of, and that I cannot tell you about because it's a lot, internal and external meetings. It's real work, and we choose for that, and we're happy to do this because we are convinced that this will be great, and this year will be fantastic for us. Now, on the, let's say, update site, you have seen quite some messages about the development of NFTs. We code everything from the ground up, and also now NEO is coding smart contracts and other tools to make sure that indeed all of you can mint your own NFTs, and that's amazing. A lot of work, but amazing. Now our 3D artist, our hero Krakers, is also occupied with NFTs and designing assets for it. Very exciting. I cannot tell you how long it will take before everything is available to you, but hard work and a lot of time is being put in at this moment. BR Group is something that Neo has mentioned and I have mentioned as well. That collaboration goes well. Now, at this moment, BR Group is occupied with bridging to other chains, as you know, and we're almost there. It's very close to completion, and testing phase and auditing phase. So I'm very confident that very soon we will be able to reveal the first chain of that. And it's not going to be the only one. There's 2 chains that will follow if we stick to our planning. But also BR Group can be a partner in marketing. And I know that's all what everybody wants and everybody's looking for. And as I mentioned before, we wait for the right moment, the right time in the market, but also internally. Are we ready within our own organization? We need probably some more staff to accomplish that. And our staff is a big word because it's a DAO, but you know what I mean. And we are also on track to expand our team, and even with some talent coming from the community. Now, from my side, I know you're all excited to hear about what I'm doing in Sierra Leone, and I promised to be as transparent as possible. And I emphasize on as possible, because there's quite some NDAs that are signed, so I have to be careful. However, I want to be transparent, and also my excitement is absolutely there. I will give you some referrals, to not go in detail, but some referrals. A couple of months back, there was an article in the Deutsche Welle, you can look that up, from President Marabiu of Sierra Leone. And he states in that article that he wants to be the Estonia of Africa. And he's fond of the blockchain and blockchain technology. In there, with that, he also refers to the developments in Nigeria, for example. Look at what they've launched a couple of months back. You can look that up on the internet. It's really the road to DeFi of which I've spoken before. So those are the conversations I have with the government of Sierra Leone. And not only the government, also with CEOs of mobile operators, bankers, and members of parliament, and way more. So I didn't breach any NDA with this, but I give you some good referrals so that you can, let's say, know the direction of which the conversations are going here. That being said, I think that's it for this week's weekly update. Again, with a lot of excitement and a lot of confidence that all of us, we will make this grow in 2022. I'm 100% convinced that we can do it, as long as we stick to our commitment as a team, but also as a community. As long as we keep on criticizing each other, making each other better. Yes? So, let's go Schnoodle. Real people, real work, real growth. Thank you.